Cool. That's amazing. It makes me feel good. So my mom kicked me out last month. That's okay. I moved this awesome studio apartment. Like the location's great. You know, all the doors have electronic locks. Has cruise control. Fuck. Yeah, I moved in my Lumina. I wish I bought that minivan. I really do. It seemed like a horrible decision at the time. Oh, fuck. Would have been good now. You know, you have to get out to roll over in a Lumina. That makes for a tough sleeping situation. There's a... Good. We're doing good. So, you know, the first fight Mike Tyson ever got into, some kid from the neighborhood was fucking with his pigeons. So he's like, no. And he knocked that motherfucker out. And to us, that's the first guy Mike Tyson ever knocked out. But to them, he got knocked out by the pigeon kid. And that's fucking embarrassing. You don't want to get knocked out by the pigeon. You got knocked out by the kid that fucks with birds? That's, no. That's bad in high school. It doesn't make you look good. So I don't get laid a lot. And I think I'm fairly attractive, which is even worse, because if I was ugly, I could be like, oh yeah, she just didn't fuck me because I was ugly. That's simple. But this means that girls aren't fucking me for my personality. Fuck. God damn. Horrible. Fucking horrible. Speaking of my personality, I'm an alcoholic. I get blackout drunk a lot. I got blackout drunk one night. I get a call the next day. Thank you, sir. Yeah. I like you guys. This guy calls me the next day. He's like, I get the call, you know, pick it up. Hey, is this Zach? I'm like, yeah. I think it's one of my friends. Zach Wiseman. Yeah. You're a fucking asshole. Click. I have no idea who that was. That was a voice I do not recognize. That's how big of an asshole I am. Good. I get defriended on Facebook a lot. Like this guy, he posts this thing, make sure your kids wear life jackets. Kids don't float. So I left a comment, well, they do when they're dead. Because that's just factual. That's just real information, you know. Cement shoes, not a fashion statement. You know, Vinny's favorite thing was cement shoes. Let's bury him in them. No, that's not how that works. Let's hide Vinny. That's what they were thinking. Good. Gambling is the only addiction that can, like, possibly turn out well. You know, you can't be doing meth for 12 years and be like, and I got a new set of teeth. It was... Yeah. But you could still hit the mega bucks. $3, one spin. That's good. I'm glad Dr. Dre started making headphones because those scientists didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Yeah. This is how Dr. Dre makes headphones. He goes, yeah, put a D on those ones. That's the entirety of Dr. Dre's involvement in headphone making. That's how he does it. You ever think that Obama got elected because a bunch of illiterate rednecks thought they were voting for Alabama? They're like, Bama? Yeah! I didn't even know you could do that! Good. People think the missionary position is like that vanilla, you know, dude on top, girl on bottom. But it's actually the position you're in when you're fucking a native culture systematically out of its heritage. But, okay. Yeah. That's a real thing. That's what missionaries do. They fuck horribly and enslave people. I used to think High Life has a slogan, the champagne of beers. I used to think that was fucking stupid. You know, it still is. But what would be awesome if you could get a 24-ounce tall boy with a cork in it? You know, homeless people would be way more happy. You'd never run into angry homeless. And then you'd know where they're partying, and you'd be like, fuck, they're over there. Stay away from that alley, man. You could trip on those corks. So I'm sitting at the bus stop one night, and this guy from his car in the parking lot behind me, he's like, hey, man, do you have a cigarette? I'm like, yeah, sure, I have a cigarette. So I run up, give him a cigarette, and I'm like, hey, which way are you going? He goes, that way. The same way my bus is going. I go, fucking fantastic. Hey, man, can I get a ride home? Without missing a beat, he goes, "Yeah, if I can suck your dick." Huh. So I'm driving? Because in zero of my fucked up weird sex fantasies has the driver of the car ever blown me. You know, that's just fucking weird. And like part of me is like, you know, you have some dignity. You know, just take the bus, go home, hit it hard tomorrow. And then a larger part of me is like, you don't have any fucking dignity. Quit fooling yourself, asshole. And an even larger part of me was like, this is fucking hilarious. You have to let this man blow you. And besides, you don't want to get caught taking the bus. That's just embarrassing. Fucking. So I get in the car, and he drives like halfway to the destination, and he pulls in this alley. Like, if I would have got out then, I'd still be taking the same bus. So I'm like, fucked either way, right? Well, I guess fucked one way, blown the other, and blown is quicker. So he pulls in this alley, and it becomes real in my mind that I'm about to get a blowjob from a fat Mexican dude. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And then I realize that it's just rude to pull out a flaccid dick for a blowjob. You know? Yeah, nobody would be happy about that. So I'm doing mental exercises. I'm like, oh yeah, tits and ass. It's working. I got a little half chub going, you know. And as soon as it hits his hand, as soon as he pulls it out, it's like collapsing on itself like a dying star. And it's just fucking like a vampire to sunlight. It's just horrible. And that's how I know I'm not gay. Thank you for your time, Zach Wiseman.